Welcome back to NJ.com. Matt Stanmyre here once again with Mike Kinney, our high school football expert from the Star-Ledger. We're breaking down the playoff brackets, cruising through. We're on to Group 3 already. Yeah. This is a great matchup in North Jersey Section 1 because you got the 7-seed Old Tappan with arguably the most exciting player in the state, Devin Fuller, taking on the top seed Pascack Valley. These guys played earlier in the season. Pascack Valley won by 2 points, so it was a very close game. But Old Tappan is cruising, and they have Fuller. They took it to number 2 seed Sparta.
Yeah, big time.
I'm kind of riding the Fuller train. You think that they can take down Pascack in this game?
You're not the only one on that train, I'll tell you that. There's no doubt about that. That's a crowded train right now.
Yes, it is.
You cannot get food on that train because there's too many people on it. But here's the thing. Pascack Valley beat them in overtime, but they beat them when Devin was healthy.
Right.
First game of the season, and they really showed great teamwork, great defense. And Pascack Valley's been doing that pretty much the rest of this all season long.
Right.
I can't overlook Pascack Valley win over Ramapo last week. Old Tappan struggled with Ramapo a little more a few weeks ago than this past game, Pascack Valley against Ramapo. Pascack Valley is a good football team. There's no doubt about it. Kyle Schneider, he's a quarterback. He's in control. I think that if they can put together some, that's the obvious thing. Can they put together some drives that eat up some time and keep the ball out of Devin's hands? I really think they can. That's going to be the key for them. Devin Fuller is outstanding, amazing, and everybody's pulling for him.
Right.
That train is rolling and rolling, and he's playing great. But I still can't overlook the fact that Pascack Valley beat them. They've got a blueprint on beating them, and I think they can do it again.
It should be, a very interesting matchup.
I'm the only person in New Jersey.
Yeah, you can kind of see both ends of it, but when Fuller, number 7 back there, meaning Michael Vick, you never know what might happen.
And you know what? And people want to see that him in the final.
Yeah, definitely a giant stand.
Except for Pascack Valley.
That's true. Moving on to North Jersey Section 2, very interesting matchup here. You got the 4-seed Parsippany Hills taking on the 1-seed West Morris. Now, Parsippany Hills, they're a surprise team, a nice story, 2-8 last year.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're in the section semifinals, and they took it to Nutley, 27-0 in the first round. West Morris had a bye, so maybe that momentum carries over for Parsip.
Yeah, you know what? That was impressive. Nutley's been a little banged up, but I talked extensively about Nutley last week, and even without Lou Megaloro, healthy or not, they were going to be very good with Matt Del Moro running the ball and everything else. And Parsippany Hill said, I think you're wrong, Mr. Kitty. There's no question about it. We will shut them down. And here is what it's all about, too. C.J. Joyce, inside linebacker, and Andrew Cupo, inside linebacker. The school record at Parsippany Hills for tackles in a season is 152, right? Joyce has 139.
Wow.
Cupo's got 133. You know what's going to happen in this game? One's going to go like, hey, go right, shift left, look at. Either one of them want their tackles.
Right.
The fact is these guys play together. They read their keys together. They work together. Terrific. Great linebacking core. And Tyler Sims, their quarterback, 1,800 yards passing about. 21 touchdown passes. This has been a team that, from 2-8. Where were they? Who are they? Well, they're ready to play some football right now. And West Morris is a very good football team.
Right.
Nice little Morris County rivalry. But man, that 27-0 over Nutley was very impressive.
Very impressive.
Love to Par Hills for that.
Yeah, and West Morris, maybe the bye helps them getting healthy, or maybe it halts their momentum a little bit. We'll see.
Right.
Moving down to South Jersey, an upset is brewing. We got the 5-seed Neptune taking on the number 1 seed Northern Burlington. Now, this is an upset in seeds, but maybe not in actuality, because Mr. Kinney here seems to think Neptune from the start might be the best team in that section.
Every once in a while, you get a team like that. Not every once in a while, but it does happen in the way the seeds are constructed. You get a team that plays a little tougher schedule, and they, and they lose a couple here and there.
Right.
And Neptune is that kind of a team where they've played a very, very tough schedule. Here's a team that they went to the wire with Red Bank Catholic early in the season. RBC been in there in that top 10 all season long, but they're defensively with Jasmar Clacks, they're outstanding. They can just shut people down, and they can make things happen too offensively. I mean, they're really, really good. Jaheim Woods is outstanding and throwing the football, and they're really a good football team. There's no question about it.
Definitely, and make sure you're checking out NJ.com throughout the weeks. We're going to have all the previews, all the blog items, all the news, everything. So make sure you're checking out NJ.com and also picking up the Star-Ledger. We'll see you next time.